Yo, what's up?
You know what's up. Them Tigers in the playoffs, dog.
Well, the Tigers is in playoffs, but Detroit is still 2 and 1 and 2.
2-1.
2-1. Yeah, they doing all right.
What you
I
talking
would
about?
give you that. No, I'm giving you right. I don't like football as much, but the team I like is undefeated.
That's fine, man. They ain't the Lions. They not like us. Savage AF, man. Forget your feelings. Facts matter. We are back at you. I'm your boy Black Pedro. This dude right here.
Shang, what's up?
You know what it is, y'all. Savage AF. We talk politics, hot topics, current events, and I don't give a fluff kind of style. The algorithm tells us don't cuss too early. So
Yeah, we can't get flagged again. Yeah.
They won't let me go live on IG still. Shang is still in IG jail. So whatever, though, we're still here for you Monday through Friday, typically 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, typically. But we are live on YouTube and Facebook simultaneously.
Simultaneously, is that how you say it? Is it simultaneously or simultaneously? Because I think that the pronunciation that you did, I just want to say it seemed wrong. And I'm the pronunciation police today, and I want to make sure that you stay on point. Thank you.
It's literally the way that English say it, and they English like their thing.
No, that's not how they say that shit.
They're like simultaneously.
They don't say simultaneously. No, they don't.
They say simultaneously.
And they at the end they put a little English.
And I'll have you know that I will both.
No, they don't. No.
Move forward with the show simultaneously.
I beg to differ.
If you ever miss us live, guys, you can simultaneously follow us on YouTube and
you can simultaneously, no.
All of our shows are archived on our YouTube channel.
Are they? Are they though?
YouTube.com/C/SavageAFWorld. All one word.
Right.
To the page.
Yeah, get there and use your thumbs for good instead of evil. Click the bell. Make sure you click the bell. The other thing is very important. It's very important that you do this. And if you don't do this, then we won't ever have any good, nice china. Make sure that you rate and share and not just subscribe. Make sure you rate it. Comments are good too. Now
we can be all right.
Yeah, you know what else is good? Thumbs. Some thumbs up. If you give us thumbs up, we feel better. You feel better. You'll have stronger orgasms. Your people, everybody around you will love you.
Global warming will get cooler. It's
right.
It's good, man.
Your bank account will go up $3 to $4.
Way up. I feel blessed.
Yeah.
Savage AF, listen, some of you have been kicked off of YouTube or maybe just don't use it at all, but that's what Facebook is for. They don't care. There's no rules. You won't get kicked off of that. Savage A dot, you want to put a dot up there, F dot, Savage A dot, F dot on Facebook. That's where you can find us, Foshiza Dale. Even more important than either of the previously two mentioned platforms.
Are they? Are they really?
I mean, just in terms of comedians needing followers and money to feed their children so that they don't have to go out in the streets and use the weapons that they've purchased to rob people for their goods and services so that I could just, maintain. We ask that you also
Why did that sound like something that came from you personally? Like it was something that you have thought about? It seemed like something like you thought about, like if that don't happen, then something else is going to happen. It sounded kind of like
hypotheticals, dog. But follow us on Instagram, y'all. At Black Pedro, at Comedian Shang on IG. There's a twin cousin app, I like to call it, Threads, at Black Pedro, at Comedian Shang as well. Yeah, man, that's where we are with that. No, IG is not giving us live love, but you can still follow us there.
Yeah, this is, it's so weird how they, continually keep blocking us. But what are we saying wrong? What is the problem with these bitches? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I just don't know. The gram ain't as insta as it used to be, I guess. But that being said, I do want to give shout outs to those over on YouTube. I see Nicole H. I see Nadia TV, Lady Hazel May. Good luck with your arm therapy. I'm sorry if it's conflicting with the beginning of our show today.
Damani Jones.
DJ, I see you.
Damani
LG.
Jones, aka Sladback.
There you go.
Yeah.
LG, I see you. Sean Stubbs.
Melvin.
Aaron Kingsley is here. Mizzo Williams.
Melvin Alexander Jr.
Rose B, I saw you. Oh,
Yeah. Is that my
Look who's-
Negro? Did you say my Negroes? Did you just disparage us? Is that a word? Disparage?
Disparage?
Disparage.
That
Is
sounds like
asparagus.
honestly, that sounds like a pornographic version of The Purge.
Yeah.
Disparage.
Kind of nasty.
Kick in people's doors and nut on everything.
You didn't even wait. Oh well, we made it over 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Okay.
fucking feelings.
But I didn't. Yeah, I didn't think that we should just start the show off hot with hot cum.
The Spurge coming this coming.
Yeah, yeah, it's just nastiness all here. But we're gonna talk about some of the things that are going on, and I know that it's gonna make you angry. It's gonna make you angry. Everybody out there. By the way, Team Kamala. All right. I just wanted to put that out there.
That's what we're gonna do, make y'all a little bit angry. But it's really not us. We're just highlighting the way the world is right now.
Right. And anybody out there that doesn't understand that Savage AF is one of the best shows in the universe, that's what I need you to do.
Yep. Go ahead, eat your own knuckles. All right, man. Savage AF, fuck your feelings, facts matter. We got to get this one started. We're gonna fly through this today. It's a lot to talk about today, this week. Your boys, the GOPs, are out there saying wild things.
Well, they going in. They're doubling down. They tripling down. They quadrupling down. That trifecta down, and I don't know if that's
a lot's going down.
Yeah, a lot of down.
All right, so I know that we're gonna end with a little story. We got some video clips for y'all today.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna say they bored her, and that is a Fox News host getting schooled on the border. But before we get into that, we got to make them pay y'all. Because your boy Dumpty don't do overtime. Okay. But before we get into that, Savage AF, fuck your feelings, facts matter.
Yeah.
One of the hardest hitting questions that we ask on this show, even though we're not fully accredited journalists.
Well, speak for yourself.
Street cred.
Speak for yourself. I've taken 2 online courses.
Okay.
And I did pretty well. I haven't passed them yet, but I am in the queue. So
actually, I did take a course myself online. I just didn't have enough printer ink to print the diploma, but it's all good. Savage AF, fuck your feelings, facts matter. When we ask hard-hitting questions, the hardest hitter sounds like this.
Motherfucker say what? Yeah. Motherfucker say what? Say yeah.
Yeah. Now, just for posterity, I forgot to mention that it is Monday, September 30th, 2024, and the time-space continuum is 3:22 on the West Coast. Black Pedro, comedian Shang. Motherfuckers say what? Your boy Trumpty Dumpty then came all out of his mouth, disrespecting the current vice president of the United States of America, who is also the Democratic nominee and candidate for president, by calling her mentally disabled. He said that Joe Biden became mentally disabled, but Kamala Harris was
born mentally
disabled.
And the other line of all of the racist shit he said, I swear to God, I want to slap box this dude. I want to slap box him, and I just want to I couldn't believe There was a on MSNBC. They cut together all the crazy shit he said on the weekend. Mentally, that she's stupid. She's this, and said it. There's a fly there. Look at there's a fly there. I wonder where that came from. I bet you that wasn't around last year. Insinuating that the Haitians were bringing flies. He said a lot of shit that he needs to be slapped up.
Well, and you know, just to be real about it, man. Anytime any person, but especially white people, want to go ahead and call, you know, especially a highly educated, highly accomplished Black person like Kamala Harris, stupid, you are leaning into the foundation of racism, right? Because, you know, one of the foundational ideologies, false ideologies, that white people, Europeans have used to subjugate people of color, but especially Black people,
Right.
people of African descent, is that we are stupid, that we are of lesser intelligence, mentally slower, and therefore it's okay to subjugate.
But there is one thing that if you look at, well, I'm into MMA, and if you look at the top champions, most of them are people of color. So you can get these hands. You want to say, oh, well, hey, you know, hey man, I'm smarter than you, but I can beat your ass. I beat your ass. I'll beat your ass.
That wouldn't necessarily be the most intelligent response to that.
It don't matter, man. I'll beat that ass. Goddamn it, I'll beat that ass.
But you know, I do find it ironic though, when a man like Donald J. Trumpty Dumpty is asked a very simple question, and this is a longer clip, but I think we need to play it out. Because he was recently, a few days ago, asked a pretty simple question back in my home state of Michigan. By the way, the question came from a Black woman.
Right. Verbal vomit is what they call it. Verbal vomit.
And he sounded a little something like this.
What actions will you take to ensure that our jobs stay in America so we can continue to build the best cars in the world here in Michigan?
So pretty much as we've been saying, and what I want to do is I want to be able to look your business. Years ago in this area, I was honored as the Man of the Year. It was maybe 20 years ago. Oh, and the fake news heard about it. They said, it never happened, it never happened. And I didn't know who it was. It was a group that honored me as Man of the Year. The fakers back there, see the fake news. But they said, oh, and they looked and it, you know, they said it never happened, but I said, I swear to you, it happened. It did happen. I was Man of the Year. And I came and I made a speech and I said, why do you allow them to take your car business away? Why do you allow it to happen? They're taking your business away. And I didn't know too much about it. All I know is they were taking your car industry away from you. They said it never happened, and lo and behold, somebody said, I remember the event, and then we found out and we had everything. We got the awards, we had everything. It did happen, but I gave a speech which at the time was pretty controversial. We can't let them take your car business away. It's such an important business. And you know, it's an important business even in times of war when they switch over. And it was really something. And I looked at that speech from, I don't know, it's like 19, 20 years ago, and I could repeat it now without changing a word. You cannot let foreign countries, and a lot of the times our worst foes are our so-called friends, okay? You know, our friends, the European Union takes tremendous advantage of us. As an example, they give us cars by the millions. We don't have too many Chevrolets in the middle of European cities, okay? European Union is brutal. They don't take our farm products for the most part. They don't take a lot. But unlike...
First of all, there was nowhere to put punctuation in any of the... I don't think there was 2.5 sentences in that. Imagine if I spoke to y'all like, all right, guys, today I want to look. We got a show. It's called, when we did the show, Shane, remember when I approached you?
when I was talking about cars,
hungry.
and then all of a sudden McDonald's cookies, and then
Anybody else thirsty?
everybody's,
Because, like,
you know
okay,
what?
politics. Listen,
what?
first of all, race. Okay,
Eagles.
Right.
What happened?
So words.
Eagles.
Okay.
And
The thing
and
is,
then yeah.
prefer flats over, and they said don't prefer flats.
And please,
But
raccoons. Do they like porn? I don't
but
know.
milk, see, it's like
no.
But the best beverage,
Yeah.
and I've always had the best beverages.
I'm letting you know, pigeons play kickball better than anybody.
Kamala Harris is mentally disabled?
And how in the wide world of fuckery does this man think that he should be running shit? He's a Looney Tune. He's a wackadoo. What's wrong with you Caucasians that are backing this motherfucker? You tribalist, cunt-filled Caucasians. You cackling fucking, you need to be poked in your forehead like this for about an hour until you are unconscious. I'm sorry.
Coley said, what was the question? The question was, what would you do to ensure that we keep manufacturing the best cars in the world here in Michigan, is what she said. And he said, okay, look, see the thing. And what I did, first of all, they gave me an award, and they said I didn't get the award, but I got and they said, they called me the man of the year. And really, what shoes are nice. I got watches. Y'all need a watch?
By the way, they priced those watches, and they said that they actually aren't worth $100,000. The maximum would be $25,000 to $30,000. So all you idiot fucking maggots, idiot fucks, keep going broke. Oh, the economy's so fucked up, and you can't afford food, and the eggs are $8, but you buy a $100,000 watch. Eat a dick. You eat a, go to Pink's. Ask them to put dicks in a bun. You fuck.
Not everybody knows what Pink's is. It's a very famous hot dog stand here in Los Angeles.
All right, Nathan's.
There you go. That's a little closer. Mm-hmm. Go to where they put it on a stick? The corn dog place. There's a corn dog.
Yeah, just put a dick on a stick.
I think that's what it's called, dick on a stick.
I think that's the name of it.
But anyways, man,
this white privileged, pampered, given $400 million. It would be $400 million in today's dollars, but at the time it was $200 million. And he's trying to act like he's some great businessman with, 7 bankruptcies and Trump Steaks,
34
Trump Airlines,
34 criminal counts.
34 criminal counts. He actually had Trump Water. How the fuck do you fuck that up, idiot? You fucked up a casino. How do you bankrupt a casino, dick? They had Trump University, $25 million lawsuit, lost it, had to pay it. And y'all, and the black people that are backing this motherfucker and saying that Kamala, like, she ain't black, and this all that little inside hater shit we do. Look at me, poking your forehead until you sleep. Poking your fucking forehead.
Gina Emerson says it's money laundering. That's what the watches probably are. Nicole A says Dumpty is like QVC or TT Shop. The thing is, they make sense, and their products are probably more quality. But I do want to stay focused on this, just this contradictory sort of scenario where you got this man calling this highly educated, eloquent, brilliant woman, calling her mentally disabled, and then going out in public and speaking in this man. And by the way, this is one clip. I mean, there was one. There's one a couple weeks ago where they asked a question about. I think a woman asked him a question about paying for childcare.
Yeah, and
okay, so the numbers I'm talking, and the thing is, okay, child care, it's got to happen. Got to happen.
But he said
the numbers like you've never seen before.
Pedro, before that, he did a rambling thing about tariffs, and we're gonna put tariffs, and then the tariffs will be this, and then they fact checked him, and they said, no, you can't get the economy better through tariffs. I don't care. I don't know what you're
Tariffs,
saying.
consumers pay more money for products.
Yeah, it goes up. The people who create the shit and that get tariffed, they go, well, I'm gonna pass this shit on to you punk motherfuckers.
Child care is
It ain't
child.
gonna be me. Yeah, it's just
He's
please.
basically like, children will be so much cheaper under me. You'll be able to afford to buy as many kids as you want, and you can buy kids for Christmas.
Oh my gosh. And Latinos, if you watch our show, I'm gonna say some Latins, Hispanics. He wants to do the biggest.
Talking to Romans now, Latins.
Latins,
Lend me your ear.
Spartans. Yeah, he's gonna deport all of you.
Yeah, you're going.
You know that? He said he wants to get the first day, and that's not a dictatorship, my bad. He wants to have the biggest deportation ever, like in the history of deportation. Like everybody, it's going to be huge. Why are y'all voting for this motherfucker? What's wrong with y'all?
Especially when Maya Baker says the double standard is front and center. Trump has no policies. No one cares. But POC, people of color, are asking for her, Kamala, to be clear about her policies. Fuck out of here. And the thing is, she has laid out, policy ideas and design. Trump is up there talking about I have concepts of ideas of concepts or concepts, whatever the fuck he said. I'm thinking about remembering.
I have concepts. I have ideas of concepts. And the bottom line, I'm doing this because he irritates the fuck out of me with the measure shit. But everything he says is a lie or babble. It's just constant. That's him. And yet the black people that are just saying that Kamala ain't this, or they go back to he ain't black, she ain't black, and all your dumb shit, all your fucking dumb shit. And I'm saying this to you niggas. Hey, niggas, let me tell you, niggas, get your communities together, niggas. I'm telling you, I'm sick of y'all. I'm sick of you. I'm fed up with your activities. And white people, we know you're tribal, and you'll always vote against your best interests anyway. And even though you try to say no, not just poor white people, uneducated white people that got good jobs, they are dumb as them too. Fuck them too. Because
you know what?
And ladies, put your pussy on layaway, because you ain't gonna be able to use it for quite a while.
Well, I'm glad you brought up even white people with good jobs who might not be the most educated, because that'll take us to our next clip and topic, which is we're still in Trump-y land, and that's a big theme today. But I think we just need to highlight how fraudulent this motherfucker is, and it will go to any people of color out there who consider him to be even semi-competent. But for hardworking, poor, middle class, upper middle class white people out there, you're clocking in, clocking out every day. They ask you, can you stick around? Or Johnson called out, so we need somebody to stay. What do we call that? Overtime, usually time and a half, double time, right? You're getting more money. You stay a little longer, get more money. Makes sense to me. I get it every now and then.
It seems like it would make sense.
But this is how your boy Trumpty Dumpty feels about it.
And boy, this is good for you, because I know exactly where you make your money. I used to have to pay that damn overtime. It would cost a fortune. I know a lot about overtime. I'd hated to give overtime. I hated it. I'd get other people, I shouldn't say this, but I'd get other people in, I wouldn't pay. I hated. This is going to lead to a lot more. I think it's going to be economically positive.
And so that when Shang, when you bring up that, like, they, and I'm labeling them as poor white people, or even like the middle class ones who are
middle class white people, also wealthy white people too.
Well, no. I don't.
No, I say wealthy white. Okay, go ahead. And
I'm just saying that the poor and middle class white people who work hard are voting against their own interest. This is an example of how, right? It's like you work down at the factory, at the auto plant. You know what I mean? And
right.
and Trumpty Dumpty is a guy. In one of those clips, he even said he would get other people to come in so that he wouldn't have to pay overtime. to the existing workers or whatever, right? So this is a man who does not want to put money in your pocket. He just said it out loud. And the reason it doesn't apply to wealthy white people, because they're the plant owner. So if they vote for him, they won't. They're voting to not pay overtime.
They're voting so they can save money, but
to ship their money offshore. You know what I mean?
But the reason I'm saying wealthy white people are the wealthy white people that I threaten, and then I think should be
jokingly
because we don't get canceled, but just beating about the head, neck, chest, and shoulders, that area. They know that this is going to fuck over the middle class. They know it's going to fuck over lower at middle class. So I blame them for the shit too, because they know it.
Blame them, but they're not voting against their interests. Wealthy white people would not be and just wealthy people in general would not be voting against their interests when they vote for Trump. That is in their interest to eliminate overtime. And as Nicole H points out, they're canceling overtime with Project 2025. So,
well, let's hold up. We talk about these things. What is the reason white people plant equal plantation? Wow, now we getting real revolutionary. I'm saying with all of these things we say that are glaring fucking examples that this dude is an incompetent piece of shit and needs his entire ass beat, and yet they keep saying in the news, polls, and even though I know you don't like, polls don't mean shit to you. That is close. now those matter. Strippers' lives matter. But I'm just saying, why is it still so close? Even though we know that he needs to get all his entire beat. Why is it so close? I know why it's so close. I know why. I'm sick of us trying to come up with all the reasons, or MSNBC trying to figure it out, or Steve Kornacki on the big board. No, I know why.
Hey, man, don't talk shit about Steve. He be on his P's and Q's. Bro.
Okay, I'm just telling you. He gives you all these reasons.
Kornacki with the khakis? Man, he be on it.
No, I mean, what is the reason? I'm asking you. Anybody in the feed, can we narrow it down to what the reason is so close for?
I think it might be because there's a lot of people out there like Nicole who says she says I'm a trans billionaire, and even though they broke as hell, like Nicole says, they identify as a billionaire for some reason. So it's like I saw a clip recently of the dude from Shark Tank, and he was on like MSNBC or like CNBC or one of the FAUX Business or something, and they were like, the 1% has all the wealth, and millions of people are poor, and he was like, that's great. It gives them something to aspire to say, hey, I want to be that one day.
Mr. Wonderful, his name, that's the one that's called Mr. Wonderful. And what's his name that owns the basketball team? Help me. Mark Cuban been all over social media on different platforms. Actually, he was on Club Shay Shay, which I got to watch. And he was dissing Trump because he's like, I know this guy. He doesn't pay people. He's a horrible businessman. He's this. He's good. He's a fraudster as a fraudster. And, but I'm just telling you, the Teamsters work overtime, don't they? Yeah. And if this guy fucking does anything to our people, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna take something. I'm gonna take a fucking rock. I'm gonna bang him over the fucking head.
Well, the national president of the Teamsters, who looks like a racist bowling ball, is backing Trump. But
the rest of them,
Gina, well, not all the rest, but there are
a lot
locals around the country that are breaking away from the national and endorsing Kamala Harris as well. So they, at least there is some common sense, on the local level there. Nicole H, by the way, make sure you respect her pronouns. They are billionaire, trillionaire, and billionaire.
Wow. Just making shit up. Y'all
billionaire.
So y'all are billionaires. Is that okay? All right. I get it. Working at Walmart.
To answer your question earlier, Shane, about like why is it so close? And you know, why do you have
I know why it's so
broke ass people of color doing? It's like the hip hop thing. It's like, I want to be like Trump. I want the gold shoes, the gold watch.
They dummies.
You know, it's gonna turn my wrist green and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I think they see this opulence, this faux power that they want to achieve. But guess what, dummies? If everybody got rich like that, then it wouldn't be the 1% no more. It'd be the 99.
Right.
And ain't enough
Well,
money
no,
for the
it's not the
99
reason.
to be
Well,
motherfucking
okay.
trillionaires, you dummies.
Unfortunately, some of black folks are sheeple. Some black people are easily duped. They have self-hatred so deeply in their fucking chest cavity. That's why they side with their oppressor. I think it's because of flat out racism. It's racist ass people, racist rich people, racist middle class people, whoever, make racist people in the burbs. It's all about race. It is nothing about qualifications or competence or whatever else. And I see these people say they get checked with logic, facts, and rationale, and they still go, "Well, I'm still voting for him, Trump 2024, bro." And then you have to beat them. You got to beat them. You gotta
throw produce at them or something. Throw eggs at them.
I'm gonna vote blue though. Biden cleared my loans.
Nicole H. Hey, and that's real. That's STEMI for y'all. That's real STEMI, and that is something that the Biden administration has done and fought for. It's not Trumpty Dumpty did not provide you any stimulus check during the 2020 pandemic. Lady Hazel May says, "I'm buying everyone a watch for Christmas." Well, go ahead.
Well, I'm coming out with a Savage AF watch. You can pay for it with Shang Bucks. It's going to cost $400,000.
I'm gonna buy everybody a Sharpie, sell it to you for $50,000, and you could draw a watch on your wrist.
Yeah. In fact, I'm gonna give you a piece of paper and a green Sharpie, and you can draw more money.
Draw more money, baby.
Yeah.
Wait, Nicole, she got hella STEMI. I had $210K in loans. We in the money. We in the money.
I don't know why that sounds illegal as fuck. Nicole H., you're doing something illegal. Either you're selling pussy or sex trafficking. $210.
Biden cleared her loans so that she could get off them streets, get off that corner. Because I know you had that good taco out there outside the truck, girl.
You got that good yummy, but that ain't enough.
You were selling that asada.
All right. Listen, the bottom line is, if you look at the situation and what Trump is trying to do, he's trying to, he's basically doubling down. He's going crazy. He's saying whatever comes to mind. He says some incredibly racist shit. What are we going to do about it? And my thing is, I hear people talk about, and the black people I see saying it, I swear to God, I want to be the in Soldier Story, that sergeant that was like talking about, "Get your ass niggas, I hate you."
He had the nerve to ask what he done while I slit his throat.
I really do.
Peterson.
Hey, Peterson.
How long the story was you going to tell the man, CJ?
Look at him over there, slap dancing, ham boning, and you ham boning there.
It is a good time.
Yeah, chitlin, soap wearing nigga. No, I'm so sick of us, some black folks doing that, and it's like, get your shit right. And the white people are doing that. I understand why you do it, because a lot of them, not most of them, but there's a good portion, obviously 36% minimum, that rock with this bullshit because you're weak bitches. You're weak bitches. I can't think of anything else. I mean, you can come up with whatever you want to, Pedro, but that's weak bitch mentality, where you know that one person is actually, that's like if I got in a car accident, I'm sorry, I'm gonna wait for this black doctor. No, you want the person that's most qualified, and Kamala Harris is most qualified. And so let's go.
I think I'm gonna start calling them saran wrap serpents, because
wow,
they get wrapped up in this racist narrative and they can't get out of it and can't breathe without it. But the reality is, the world has lied to you, white people, and told you you were supposed to be superior to everybody.
And you're not. You're just people.
We're all just humans. We all got to work together to survive in this motherfucker. But you motherfuckers want to step on black people's necks just to get to the cracker barrel or the goddamn Walmart so you can get the motherfucking daily deal and use
daily deal.
Use your EBT because there's way more white. Most people on welfare are white.
Are white. Yeah, but those are reality, and that's facts, and facts hurt their head. Ow, 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 no more facts. Listen, the bottom line is, if Kamala's so dumb, then why did she mollywop him in the debate? She threw out little tidbits and said, here's a little crumb, and he'd be like, hey, oh, my crowd's big. I mean, he's a bitch.
Yeah,
and y'all and all y'all that vote for him, you bitches too. I'm no longer reaching across the aisle and trying to go high. Fuck all y'all. Fuck you niggas that's down for this dude. And fuck the people that are the Caucasians, or you snow heathens, or you rice monkeys. Fuck you too.
You saran wrap serpents.
Which is a new one.
Clear as day.
Wait, we need a little bell that goes ding ding ding. New racist thing to say to Caucasians.
Yeah. Lion Queen 24/7 says Biden cleared my student loans too. See, we're getting real live testimony over here. We don't have any verification, and I'm pretty sure Nicole H is still out there swinging that thing on the corner. But I'm happy for both Nicole H and Lion Queen. And this is real stimulus coming back to black people, in addition to the child tax credit, loan forgiveness, build back better. That's all
which
about.
Which is actually more when the Infrastructure Act. Right. If you look at the infrastructure bill, it is actually to create way more jobs. Also, with the fact that they're doing things, which about time, because I've always wanted more of those in America. The bullet trains. They're trying to make sure they have more bullet trains here. And by the way, California is going to have one, and it will take 3.5 years. But a bullet train from here to, I think it's Bakersfield, or no.
So
Barstow.
It'll go. I think eventually it'll go from Rancho Cucamonga, to where like Day Day and Smokey live.
Right. It'll go straight to.
Or Day Day and Craig. So to go from Rancho to Vegas eventually.
Yeah.
I think the initial stage is going to be from Barstow to Vegas, a bullet train. But yeah,
$7 billion.
We got that though. That's nothing to America.
Yeah, I mean that's
it
a
ain't
lot.
Tricking if you got it, dog.
Yeah, wow. You know what? I know y'all think because Pedro is Princeton, and I'm putting it out there. I don't care, and you can't stop me. I want you to try. He's a Princeton grad. He has a level of negritude with the hood ass music that he listens to.
I went to Princeton, but I'm from here, dog.
The thug-tastic shit. When I've been in the car that he listens to.
What up, though?
I'm just telling you, it is. And I'm not gonna say I don't listen to incredibly aggressive shit. I'm listening to a new group, Dub War, and they got some wild shit that they like.
I just can't wait to hear my 2 songs this week. The Lions won again. The Tigers won again. Y'all ain't even up on it, man. Savage AF, fuck your feelings, facts matter. All right, before we get out of here, I want to hit y'all with one more thing, because
one more video.
Because you know what the other thing is, Shang, beyond them being racist about Vice President Kamala Harris's mental aptitude, and besides them being dumb economically and siding with the GOP that doesn't want to pay you overtime or pay you at all, really. If they didn't have to
at
pay
all.
You motherfucking wouldn't. And that's what Trump is known for in business, as Mark Cuban has been highlighting.
All over the place. Make sure you watch him on Theo Vaughn. We're promoting somebody else, but watch Theo Vaughn, and also watch Club Shay Shay. He toasts him. He's like he burns him to the ground. So make sure you watch.
Start getting these people on our show.
I called Shannon Sharp, and he told me, listen, I'm gonna see what I can do.
Thing.
Look at
he does work out at my gym every now and then in LA.
Is he as big as he looks?
All I'm gonna say is when that motherfucker's on the bench, wait your turn. I wouldn't come up to him and be like, "Hey man, when you gonna be done?" Like, I'm not gonna do this.
He looks like because he
in his
looks like
50s something, but
he's fit. He looks like he's fit.
I ain't even trying to. I ain't even. But before we get out of here, beyond racism, beyond
sexism, chauvinism,
well, and this is actually another racist element. There is the border, and I just want to, especially for the people of color who want to support Trump, and you may be, especially if you're Latino, you know, an immigrant or of immigrant descent. Reggaeton. I just want you to listen to this real quick, and this is a fellow GOPer talking real talk about the border on Fox.
Yeah. So what's wrong with Congress then, Congressman? I mean, why can't you actually move the needle on securing the border? I understand you need a willing partner on the other side, and you haven't had that. But it's frustrating to see all of these illegals coming in and the drugs flowing in, and really no movement.
The problem is the Republicans, not the Democrats. We know how the Democrats are going to vote. It's too many of my Republican colleagues are unwilling to vote to secure the border.
Get him off.
You know, the producers were like, go to commercial, you son of a bitch.
Off. Put Skippy the squirrel. Get Skippy the squirrel.
God damn.
All right,
Maria,
listen.
What's her name? Maria Bartolomeo.
Yeah, you know what? I seen one where they actually had. Remember Geraldo Rivera? I don't know if anybody knows what I'm talking about.
That's some bullshit, Alado.
And where he even was on there going, listen, Trump's the problem. And when he said that, and I'm not exaggerating, they literally, it was a smash edit. It went like, the screen went,
he's water skiing.
it smash cut to the Fox logo, the animated Fox logo, and they go, we'll be right back. And I was like, wow. So this is what we're dealing with. I know we're gonna end the show soon, but I'm really hoping, and the debate is coming up, and people watch the debate. I'm hoping that
when you say the debate, you're referring to tomorrow's vice presidential debate,
right? Not the debate that already was the mollywhopping.
No, yeah. Now this is going to be between Governor Tim Walz and just dicking around Vance. I think that's what JD stands for.
Yeah. Looks like he smells shit, and it's him. Look,
he's a seat sniffer, a sofa. He's what do they call it? A love seater.
Yeah.
He loves seats.
I'm just hoping that the Democrats come with it. Like,
bring that Captain Kangaroo time, baby. But Tim Walz is sharp. JD Vance is duller than a brand new pencil.
Also, he is incredibly racist. The stuff he's been saying about the Haitians, the other shit he's been saying pertaining to women, which I'm stunned there's still women that want to vote for him with the shit. It's like, you know, he needs to be beaten with a cat if that's the case. But I hope that during the debate that there's some serious, you know, I hope I've never seen that move in my life.
By the way, Doug, I'm not sure I can jump up off my knees like that anymore. I'm gonna need the 40-year-old version of that. That's a young man's game.
That's a young man's game right there. Like, nigga, I will jump from a laying position.
Yeah, nigga.
That ain't happening. Not with me. You know what I'm saying?
Nadia TV says I can't watch Vance, but make sure we listen though. I know he's ugly.
No, you got to watch it because we got to see it. And oh, by the way, and they're periodically through the show, I'm going to be doing this. Still fighting for vote rights.
Let's go.
So let's go vote.
So to just sort of bookend and summarize today's show for you guys, okay? And especially once again for people of color and immigrants who are somehow in the middle or planning on actually voting for Trump, just understand that he's racist, right? And is willing to call a highly educated Black woman mentally disabled while saying things like, okay, so for chicken, so what I did was my shoes, a watch is called, okay, microwaves.
Waffles.
He didn't
Waffles.
even like he can't even finish a sentence or answer a simple question.
Right.
Okay, so he the dummy and he racist.
Right.
He also is stingy and don't want to pay you overtime. And you niggas know that you are in these factories, in these stores, just like me. But listen, after this, I'm about to hang up and go to my restaurant and work my 6th day in a row, bruh. Like this has been a rough motherfucking week for me, dog. I am tired, but I get paid overtime. I make money. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if it was up to me,
yeah,
they would have me chained by the neck serving caviar.
But this is the which sounds like it's okay.
They're like, I'm sure there's one racist watching this.
Wow, that was when they do this. That sounds like
the Negroes on the side. Wait, let the black Spaniard.
The nigger's not that bad. He's kind of insightful. I want to let y'all know something. The bottom line is he thought that he could say go against overtime, but at the same time you would get no taxes on your tips. It's not the same. You're not like, what is it? Paying Peter? What's the saying?
You borrow from Peter to pay
Paul. It's not working. Number one. Number two, other than the gobbledygook shit that he's constantly says, and the things that make no sense, the lies. By the way, I found this thing. I had to put it up. Oh. He said that he told Fox News and said he won. This is old, the debate, but the audience. He said the audience went absolutely crazy. There was no audience. There was no audience. So this is the guy.
Damani put rob Peter to pay.
Yeah. So that was the thing.
Makes no sense. I said borrow from Peter to pay.
You said borrow from Peter, like hey Pete,
actually rob this nigga and then give it to somebody.
Hey Pete, hey Pete, I'm just gonna borrow it. I'm gonna give it right back. No, you can't do that. And the bottom line, what he's talking about, this shit is for the dumb people. For they go, hey man, that makes sense. Wait a minute. You're all dumb. Fuck you. And out of the two of us on the show, I'll be the constant fuck you interpreter. I'm going to constantly be saying fuck you on this show all the way up to the election. And if it go the wrong way, it'll be a lot more fuck yous.
So be
because this country knows that one person is absolutely incompetent, illiterate, never been a good person, never was a good businessman. He inherited the money, and white privilege is the only reason he's gotten the slide pertaining to all this shit. The mayor, the motherfucker in New York, that they immediately like, no, put that motherfucker in jail. Yeah, they want to put him in jail for one indictment. Now, I'm not saying I don't know if he did some bad shit with him in Turkey, but they one indictment and they got another motherfucker, 34 indictments, and he's tiptoeing around.
I think there's more counts on Adams than one. And by the way,
indictment. He has one indictment.
I never trusted that motherfucker anyway.
I didn't like him from.
I wasn't an Eric Adams fan anyway.
No, I didn't like him from the gate. But the bottom line is, put his ass in jail, then you put Trump's ass in jail. It
don't mean it's one indictment, dog. Because I think it's like wire fraud, bribery. Like there's a whole.
It's one indictment. Okay.
Right. But either way, Nicole H, you remind me. This is a story I want to talk about. She says, "Get all your cash and tips." And just as a preview, later this week, some point, I'm gonna talk to y'all about how my things in my job have changed, and they just recently started putting all of our credit card tips on our check. And when I tell you that people aren't happy, and I mean white people, because I'm like one of two Negroes that works there. I mean, white people are up in arms. They're walking out, stomping around, saying things like, "Squirrel fucking you son of a goddamn donkey dick."
One, I just checked, one indictment. Other things pending, but this one indictment. But no, I still think I don't like the motherfucker.
He's got things in
but at the end of the day, I don't like the motherfucker. And the person that would take his place, I like that motherfucker. So fine, but Trump should be held accountable, and it's because of white privilege and white people letting white people shit off. Now,
Lion Queen asked before we go. She asked. Lion Queen 24/7 says, "Do you both vote early?" Here in LA, I like to actually go to the polls on the day of,
and it's close for us because it's around the corner for us. For me, for you,
yeah, and this, and it's at the point now you can go anywhere. It doesn't have to be in your neighborhood. It's hella convenient. But also, I like to go there and start shit with chunky Republicans if I can. If I can identify one, I'm gonna talk some shit to them. I want exactly. I want to see it in their face. I want to do it. I wear woke shit. You know what I'm saying?
right.
I'll go there in an Obama shirt or a Fight the Power or just all African.
I go there with a transgender kung fu gi on.
You know what? I'm gonna go dressed as an immigrant this year.
Yeah, just,
whatever that means.
I'm gonna
wear African shit and go. I'm
gonna just to play into their narrative. I'm gonna come with like a dog in a cooking pan. Just fuck you.
Oh, nigga, we gonna pass out cat sandwiches.
Yeah, if that's the case.
If that's what you want to be. I have the greatest recipe.
Oh, yeah, it's a doggy bag for real. so whatever. You fucks.
Right.
I hate y'all. All right. I hate you guys.
We can cancel ourselves for that.
Yeah, we got whatever. They're the ones saying this shit. By the way, I got in a little heated debate with a couple people, and there's another comic that happens to be Haitian. My thing is, you should be upset. No, I'm not gonna say his name. Yeah, but you should be upset about it. You should be absolutely upset about it because it was a double down lie. JD Vance said a lie, and now there's kids in kindergartens that are afraid to go to school because of bomb threats. So all you people out there that's buying into this narrative, and you know what? You don't deserve any empathy. You deserve hands.
I'm wishing Looney Tunes Acme fates on y'all. Like, I don't know how anvils fall from the sky, but please catch one.
If you know, I'm gonna have to find that now. I
hope y'all niggas get Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah, these are little kids that are afraid to go on picture day because there's racist Nazis, and it is flat out Nazis that came
That's
to.
Redundant. That's redundant. Racist.
No, racist. I know. Wait a minute. Did I say racist Nazis?
Ain't no liberal Nazis.
Wait a minute.
Growing
you
in
know
the
what?
Party.
I hate you niggers, but I just want you to have your own. No, I know I made a mistake. No, I really do think that is happening right now. And I want the news to cover it more with the people that are being threatened. And there was a guy that came to a town hall and flat out said it. If more of these Haitians come here, there will be violence. And they were Nazis, and they're from a Nazi coalition, Nazi brand, if you will. And so make sure that y'all share this shit because the shit's going on so we can talk about it more.
And you know what? If shit does start going down and they get violent against Haitians here in America, I just want to remind everybody, especially my Haitian brothers and sisters, that you were the first Africans to liberate yourselves in the Western Hemisphere. And that basically means y'all got hands in your DNA.
Yeah, sapase.
Sapase what? Sapa motherfucker say what? But
yeah,
don't be afraid.
Yeah, it's bad. So what we're gonna do is Savage Am's we're gonna keep bringing it to you, but we need you to do. I mean, I know we on the show and sometimes we ain't, whatever. I need y'all to do us a favor. Make sure you share this content because the bottom line is how the content gets bigger is because you shares. So make sure you do it. And if you don't, you know what's going down.
I mean, the dude, I don't even understand the attackers. Like, he's just was he coming to like bless him with like,
no.
Like, that's not even an attack move.
Hey, you got something in your hair. Oh shit.
He's like,
it is a weird, I don't know.
Although that's how we should do white people when they try and pet us and touch our hair.
Yes. Hey man, what is that?
It's like,
All right, so we're going to talk about the debate tomorrow, but the debate is going to be tomorrow between JD. Is that a sofa? Vance
Siemens furniture.
And I call him Coach, but I don't know why he reminds me of Captain Kangaroo. I don't know why.
Tim Walz. He's for the kids because he's for the kids. That's why.
Yeah, and please get out there and vote. We gotta. That's why I was looking for a graphic that was bold. I found this one and I said, this the best one. We really need to get out there. Let's go vote. Vote blue. And he's always saying go blue anyway. So it fits the narrative. All right, Savage AF, we're going to be back tomorrow, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I have to go to court in the morning and fight a cop. Not physically fight a cop, but I wish I could.
Legal tools.
I'm going, legal tool. I want to fight this dude anyway because he had a mustache and he actually had it grow long and curled it. It's a brother.
Yeah.
It's a brother. He curled it. Just because of that, he deserved. Yeah. Just because of that, he deserves to get pieced up. Like what? Who does that?
I feel like if this was Police Academy, he hangs out at the Blue Oyster.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah, so 8 o'clock, I'll be downtown. Yeah, I'll be downtown talking mad shit to these people. And so wish me luck, guys, because I already paid my bail. But I ain't gonna say no crazy shit.
Anytime I've had to walk into a courthouse, I'm like, ancestors, please watch over me and make sure that I leave here alive.
You know, I'm hoping so. I'm hoping that the ghost of Black Panther is with me. So if some shit go down, I just start fucking.
Don't wear that hat, whatever you do.
Yeah, well, I probably shouldn't wear that hat. Yeah. Savage AF, make sure you. Oh, check this out, New York City. This is not till November, but November 9th, I will be headlining the New York Comedy Festival. One of the shows out of the 10 shows. Jesus Christ. The New York Comedy Festival in New York City. I'll be at Rodney's in New York City. I'll go to my website, iamshang.com, for more information. And I'm going to be doing some shows in town. Go to my website, iamshang.com, and sign up, and you can get free passes for some of the shows, not all of them. Improv don't give me that many,
It's all good, man. No, but, hey, Shang, you worth the money, man. Make them pay anyways.
Yeah.
Don't be giving away no free pass. Pay to see Shang. You know what I'm saying? The brother's worth it. That being said, so am I, and I got some big things going down this month. Not only am I headlining Vegas for the first time.
In 2 weeks.
Yes, the Dirty at 12:30 on October 18th, as well as New Woo Comedy Club at the New Woo Cannabis Dispensary, the largest dispensary in America. I'll be on the 18th, 8 o'clock, and a 12:30 a.m. show.
Yeah, New Woo Comedy Club.
Yeah, it's amazing. Shout out to Gabe Lopez. But also, in 2 weeks, 15 days, I will be starting my endeavors as a monthly producer of my own comedy show at Oak Tavern in Hollywood, Yucca and Cahuenga. It's about to go down, dog. We're going to be there monthly every third Tuesday of the month. So we about to get this cracking, y'all. Savage AF, fuck your feelings, facts matter.
Yo, and make sure anytime you see that you see Black Pedro, it's the authentic Black Pedro, not the knockoff. Because
yeah, there's some dude out there, Black Pedro with a Q.
Yeah, that's not the same dude. And he comes up and goes, "Hello, I'm Black Pedro." I'm like, "You ain't Black Pedro, motherfucker."
Cuero my niggas.
And I'm like, whoa, man. Hey, I just come up behind him and just do like this and pull him off the stage, and then Pedro walk up. I'm sorry, I'm the real Black Pedro. So make sure that y'all go see the live shows. Make sure you support the monthly show that's coming up. We will talk to you tomorrow, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific time. Make sure you get out and vote. If you vote early, do this shit. You see, I'm smacking the fucking desk. Vote early.
That's what it is.
Kamala.
Savage AF, man. Fuck your feelings.
Fuck ass mouth. Fuck him, ass mouth.
Ass mouth out mouth. We out, y'all. Deuces.